Actually, this is an elimination test of some type done. They'll just have you weld this in the flat position. Let me hit 2 of those plates. And all they're going to have you do is you're going to set these 2 plates like this, and you're going to weld one side of it. All right? And how they'll sometimes inspect it is they'll cut it in half and look at the ends of the weld. All right? And then they'll take one of those halves and break it. And it'll tell them how well you did, but a lot of times all they have to do is that, and you can eliminate the people that can't weld at all pretty easily. But what was happening is Beth was getting all of her penetration on one plate, all right? And every now and then you get a little dab across, or you get a little piece that sticks or flux or something, and the 2 pieces hold together. But if you hit it with a hammer, it falls apart, all right? Because what you got to do is you got to make sure you're getting penetration on both sides. So if we're looking at the weld like this, when I'm running my bead, I may have to manipulate it back and forth like this to make sure that I'm getting penetration on both sides. That comes especially important when it's shaped like this, which is one of the things that Joey was doing the other day. When you're running downhand, is you're going to run back and forth like this. All right? When you're going uphand, the way I like to do uphills is I'm going to strike my arc here, and then I'm going to go across quickly, and I'm going to hit here, then I'm going to go up ever so slightly and hit here, and then I'm going to go across. And it's a weave and pause. Yes.
What is this?
If I'm just trying to weld 2 pieces of plate together, if I'm running a bead uphill. Yeah, like this. Just 2 flat plates.
Is that also like this?
No, that's like this. Okay? All right? And if you can tell that you're moving up, you're moving too far up. So you're going to strike your arc, and you're going to go 1, 2, and move across 3, 4, up 1, 2, cross 3, 4, and you're just going to count that cadence and walk the weave up. Okay? Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right. And that's one of the things you got to remember is you've got to have that penetration on both sides, or the weld doesn't hold anything. Okay? I know we spend a lot of time doing this, but this is one of the things to practice. But right now we'll join a couple of pieces. Let me start these 2 machines back up, and we'll go ahead and we'll weld a couple of pieces of plate together, all right? Mm-hmm. And I'll show a couple of issues and how to overcome them. Just trying to get across that gap and back in.
See how much wiring is going to
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to find another clamp real quick. Alright.
Put it there then.
Here we go.
It's tight, huh?
Now I'm going to start out just going in little circles. And I'm going to start making them bigger because that hole's getting away from me.
Do this.
And see right there, it just blew right through.
Okay, without hitting the trigger. Put your hood down and then hit the trigger. Okay.
So I'm going to come back and I'm going to manipulate it a little bit.
Okay. Put your hood down. Now, pull the trigger. That's fine, just there you go. You'll see it once it lights up.
And now I can go back. Yep, I'm starting to get away from me. Just like that. Oh, come around over here.
I could not see what I was welding.
Okay. All right. The problem there, now this looks like heck. And you can see even here, in some of these places I did not get full penetration because you can see I didn't burn through. All right?
Yeah.
And this is ugly as heck, but I was just playing around here.
I can hear you say, oh, there's no But
Yeah.
I couldn't see it when I was doing it.
when you were doing it. All right. The problem there is a matter of moving yourself around, making sure you can see through the hood when you put the hood down, and then maneuvering yourself around until you can see where the puddle is. All right. You may find that you have to position yourself like this and run the bead like that, rather than doing it like this. Okay? Don't be afraid to move these things around. And let me do this one here too.
Can you see that arc? Can you see the arc?
All right, watch yourself. And I put a couple of taps on here.
Yeah. Okay. How do we like this?
Sideways, not going down.
Yeah. Yeah, let's put some of the
Did you see how you put some taps on to just hold it
Yeah.
on both sides? To hold it where you want it.
slower.
It's going to go back. Yeah, I probably
Yeah, now I'm going to go through and weld that.
Go real slow.
All right? Everybody ready? And I'm going to do a little bit of a motion here just to make sure I'm getting good penetration on both sides. Actually, this looks like it's running a little hot.
You're getting a lot more fill. Go ahead.
I'm going to try to keep a nice steady pace.
What I want you to do is just
I'm going to bounce around because my hands move too much.
here's what we're going to do.
Just like that. Now I'm going to clean that one off.
What I want you to do go really slow. Start right here and go this way.
Now you can see.
Right here and go this way.
But to be really strong, do you have to do it on the other side too?
Yes. That would make sure that I couldn't, because even that, I'll bet I can put enough force on
Yeah,
this
to snap it.
to bend it over and break it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But this is fairly small, light stuff.
Yeah.
Right? But that's not too bad. Looks good for me. Right? Now I'll also say one other thing. You notice I wasn't chipping it by pounding on it. A lot of times it's easier to go back and forth and scrape it, okay? And then you can take the wire brush and kind of clean it off. Sometimes you have to chip, but if you don't have to hit it, don't. All right? There's no reason to. And I was just reading a story online. The guy said his first job as a helper, he was really trying to impress the welder. So he's bang, 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 you know, doing 24-inch pipe. And he's banging away on it, banging away on it, banging away on it, you know, working like heck to clean it up. The welder looked at him, he says, let me see that hammer for a second, threw it off into the Arkansas River. He says, you're killing me banging on that pipe. So, sometimes a file, screwdriver, there's lots of tools you can use to just scrape them off like that. But if you guys want to grab some plates, I want to go check on the girls back there real quick. If you guys want to take some turns and just try to run beads or tack something together and weld it, go ahead.
This
Right? It's got fire, it's got light.